Hey everyone, today I'm going to share one of my absolute favorite tools called Screencastify. Screencastify is a Chrome extension that allows you to share your screen or your tab or just make a video of yourself talking. And it is a screen share recorder where you are able to share anything you are doing on your computer with anyone you want to. So the wonderful things about Screencastify are that it is a Chrome extension, so it is sunk or synced to your Google Chrome account or to your Google Drive account. So this is a Chrome extension, so I can install it on my Chrome account. And it would be up here. So in order to install it, I would open my homepage and go up here to your rainbow waffle. And then I would find the Chrome Web Store. And then I would search for Screencastify. And if you've never heard of a screencast before, it's where you share your screen and talk over it and kind of explain what you're doing. I love it for doing lessons where I don't want to repeat myself 15, 20, 25 times. If you're not going to be there, this would be a great way to leave sub-plans because the videos will save in your Google Drive, or you can publish them to YouTube from there. And then this would be a great way to add those lessons into Blend so that if you're not going to be there during an important lesson, then you don't really want to use a sub to teach that lesson, you could have the students watch your lesson on the screen while you're talking. And you can see there's this little video of me down here. And the students can still see you teaching. You can also insert your video into a Google form. That way they have to fill out questions while they're watching, or it's kind of like taking attendance if they actually watched the video, and then you know that they actually watched it. So if you were here in your Chrome Web Store, mine is already added in Chrome, but you would see Add to Chrome right here. And then it's this little pink or orange arrow that you see up here in your extension bar. I absolutely love Screencastify. I use it for everything. I've used it for putting on PD when I couldn't go to the conference that I was asked to speak at. I've used it for teaching when I taught 6th grade math. Shout out to 6th grade math. I used it to leave subplans before, kind of like I said. I've used it for student feedback. So if a student had a lesson that they were working on, let's say this is their lesson, then I've done where I kind of comment on their work while I'm grading it so they can see my thought process. I've also used it where students do their presentation on Screencastify, and then I don't have to watch 50 different presentations in one day. You can have them do their presentation at home. You can have them kind of do it wherever they want as long as they have Wi-Fi. And then they just share that video with you. The beautiful thing about Screencastify is that, again, it saves to your Google Drive. So, oops, please don't mind my messy drive. But this is my personal drive because I have my Screencastify linked to my personal Google Drive because I pay for the premium version. It's like $15 or $20 a year, and it's definitely worth it because you have more editing. And now if you're going to use Screencastify just for regular making videos for your students and you don't need anything special, then you don't need it. I use Screencastify, just the regular light version, for about 2 years, and I've used it for my vlog for years. So this is where you can see all the vlogs that I've done, but see, Screencastify automatically saves to your Google Drive. It gives it its own folder and then saves there for you. So even if I mess up this video in the middle of it, it's going to be saved to my drive and I don't have to worry about, it's gone. So it is wonderful and I love it. Some awesome things I have heard people use it for and with are for using it obviously for blended learning. You could save these videos and put them into your blend. It's had tons of awards. You can use it for partial lessons, whole lessons, like these say, assignment solutions and explanations, again, verbal student feedback. Sometimes it's more fun for the students to kind of watch a video of you conferencing with them rather than you having to call them each up one by one. And I think this would be a huge time saver if you just make a quick 30-second to a minute video giving them feedback or just kind of explaining an assignment to them and then just giving it to them. Then they can watch it over and over rather than thinking about what did she say when I sat down with her on my own. It also makes your thinking made visible. So you can have your language practice, you can make interactive presentations, you've got comprehension because you can now watch the students go through their thinking. And if you are a teacher that uses Flipgrid in your classroom, the videos can be automatically imported into Flipgrid. So I think that is awesome. You can also leave lesson plans with it. Imagine how powerful it would be to send a video to parents about what their student is doing, whether it's an awesome call to share what they've been doing that's really great in class, or maybe not so great. But it would be a lot easier to just send a video on or share the Google Drive video. Share the link to your video that is in your drive rather than waiting and hoping they answer the phone. So if you are interested, here's some more facts and stuff that is on the Screencastify website. Again, it is sunk with your drive and it's designed for Chromebooks. So like our students only have Chromebooks, this would be a great way for them to just share their thinking with you. And there's some more ways that you can use Screencastify. But I love it mainly because I don't like to repeat myself 30 or 40 or 50 times, and it makes it a lot easier to do things. So if you were going to use this with your students, you would just pull up your lesson, whatever you're working on, and just work through it like if you were there in person. It makes it so much easier for you to kind of tailor lessons if you know that one class period needs to be a little slower or faster, or maybe as an extension for your students who get finished quickly, you can give them a video of what you'd like them to do or kind of walk them through the lesson, and then they can kind of work on whatever they're going to do afterwards. So again, that's Screencastify. It is amazing. I love it. If you need any help or if you would like to try it, I'm happy to help. Thanks. Bye.